Alright, any other side quests down here? I'm not seeing any. Basic ingredients. Nope. Might be some up here. Potentially. Not looking like it, though. No one up here, right? Oh, there's a conversation with Ezer. No telling what the situation holds for us, but... Adol, Miss Karja, pardon me, but may I have a moment of your time? Let's do it. Here we are, back at Griegr Coast. Ran into this place by chance, but it's actually pretty cozy, huh? Yes, there's even a beautiful spring here. I really quite like it. We can have an amazing nap here. That does sound pleasant, but... Adol, do you recall when you gave me that crest that was made in Bretagne? A number of my old memories have begun resurfacing since then, and I suddenly realized that after all this time, I still haven't given you my decision, Miss Karja. I do get the sense you've been lost in thought recently. But what's this about a decision? Adol, I'd like you to hear this as well. Do you recall when we first met, Miss Karja? Of course, no way I'd forget that. It was my first expedition, not to mention the year when Bretagne came under a massive invasion. Normans from all over ravaged the region and feasted upon it. On their way there, one group sacked an area that fell under the Balta Sea Force's protection. So in order to get payback, we set out for Bretagne after them. But when we got there, it was heck on earth. All I remember of it are those twisted, black-hearted brutes. They plundered the town, laid it to ruin, and burnt whatever remained to the ground. My father, the lord of the region, was killed, with my mother and older sister taking their own lives soon after. I, however, was captured, leaving me powerless to even follow in the footsteps of the rest of my family. Then, all of a sudden, Miss Karja came to my rescue, shattering me out of the depths of despair. Oh, that's really cool art. Kill you already? Don't make me laugh, Pipsqueak. I'm taking you in as my first spoil of war. Until you can decide how you're living for yourself, you're living for me. Got it? Oh yeah, I guess that did happen. That was my first campaign. I was trying to act like a big shot. Those were some cool lines, Karja. Not really. I just couldn't bear to leave him there like that. Maybe it was because we were near the same age, but I felt sorry for the guy. Still, I'm glad I said what I said, because now I can't imagine how our household would manage without Ezer. It's been 7 years since then, and in order to repay my debt to you, I'd like to give the response I couldn't all that time ago. Ezer? Miss Karja, you told me to live for you until I decided how I wanted to live for myself. I believe I've gotten strong enough to finally make that choice. With that, I shall no longer be following behind you, Karja Balta. Huh? Wait, what? Your butler is quitting, oh no! Hold on just a minute here, how are we supposed to get by without you? The cooking, the laundry, the cleaning, don't get me started on the finances. You're our Alfred! Miss Karja? Sounds like you need him for everything. Hey, what are you smirking about? I can feel it through the cuffs, you know, don't you try to hide it. Ha! What I mean to say is that I will no longer follow behind you as the person you took in order to do so. Neither will I wait upon you because of my station, nor even because you are Jarl Grimson's daughter. Rather, I will serve at your side, Miss Karja, for no other reason than that I desire to. Ezer. Would it have killed you to tell me that straight? My heart almost dropped into my gut there. You bilge for brains. I'm gonna lean on you till the day I croak, so you better be ready. Yes, I shall always be there for you, Miss Karja. How nice. Affinity. Oh, did it say it's at max?
I finally managed to face Miss Karja as an equal. Thank you, Adol. Truly.
I didn't expect that to be voiced. I think that said specifically that he maxed out. Do. Nest of Kin and Call to Griegr and Orlen. Ooh! Blessed Paper Scrap. I love those. Chapter 7. Prepare for the mission. I can actually look and see. Holy cow, Chapter 1 had a lot of steps to it. Chapter 2 was pretty short. Yeah, there's going to be a lot for Chapter 7, presumably. 2, 2, 1. My eye is itching. Ah! Do. Yep, Ezer is at max affinity. I think he's the only one thus far. Everyone else is really close, though. Most of our affinities are, like, 1 away from max. We have a couple that are, like, only at 1. I wonder if that's just because I haven't gotten far enough to do specific things, or if I've been missing stuff. Hopefully we haven't been missing stuff, but I mean, if we have, we have. Nothing really to be done about it now.
Switch!
Switch! Alright,
Let's
helm.
keep sailing.
Yeah, about 15 minutes. Let's see what we can get done before we wrap up today. Is this the... That's our hiding spot. Oh, there's something hidden right there. Or there's a question mark right there. I wonder what that's about. Can I get to this spot of the Flumen Strait without running amok of the... Whatchamacallit? I actually don't know. Put me here, offshore?
Right.
Let's see what
Let's
this
get
question
going.
mark is. We're just going to do whatever odds and ends we can until it's time to wrap up stream. When we
What a
come back
pleasant
next time,
breeze.
we'll probably clean up more odds and ends before doing the main mission. But next time is going to be a major
Luck's
focus
on
on
our
the
side.
main mission. Is this just a log in the water? What is this? Oh, it's a Picard. Little idiot. Who do we have here? A castaway critter. What, and you're just going to watch? We got to help it? Looks tougher than most. Yeah, it's definitely on the brawnier side. Seems like a rowdy sort. Maybe it wound up getting cast adrift during a battle. Well, it's doing more sinking than drifting with all that bulk. Yes, well, in any case, it doesn't seem interested in fighting us, so let's take it in, shall we? There is another Picard. Scrappy Picard rescued. Alright. We take those. That was quick and easy. This must be for the... Let's see if I can get to this without making the thing mad.
I think that's a merchant ship?
It is, it is. This must be for the Seagull mission. Because he said it was in the Flumen Strait. I should be able to get
A
over to this and
blessing
be
from our
okay.
divine master.
It'd be weird if they gave us that side quest for this and we couldn't get it done before the big mission. According to Ashley, there should be a seagull nest around here. Ah, I found something that looks like one. It's just nearby. Knew we could count on you, Rosa. Let's head right over.
Whoa! Amazing!
Oh dear. Is the ship all right?
There it is. Bird nest spotted, but I don't know if it belongs to our seagull. It's definitely a seagull's, but I think it's still being built. There was a fish on the ground nearby when I found the injured seagull. Probably a parent that was on its way to feed its young. I see, you're so observant, Ashley. That means we need to look for a completed nest that has only one parent. Let's keep up the search. Leave it to me, I'll let you know if I find another seagull nest. Alright. I think Ashley's quests are the most boring. It is essentially just like move the ship from here to here and then hear him talk about marine life for a little bit. Yep, there's one. Seagull nest spotted, I think. No telling if any of them are the one we're looking for, but I'm seeing them in 2 different places. Alright. Let's go to this one that's further away first, hopefully without making the fortress mad.
I think I spot something.
Those do look like seagull nests, but they're kind of unkempt. They probably aren't being used anymore. You know what? I've never seen seagull nests before, but they're pretty loosely slapped together. Wouldn't their eggs just roll right out? Guess it depends on the nest, but I hear that does happen sometimes. Apparently, safety from predators is their main priority when choosing a location. That's pretty worrying. And we turn back this way.
Let's pluck that out.
Mana, gather round!
Gather round. This one's gonna be like right here.
I see something over there.
Seagull. Ah, that's a pair. That seagull's keeping the eggs warm. Does that make it a mommy bird? Hard to say. Each parent takes turns warming the eggs. And they say it's hard to tell the difference between a male and female just by looking. Is that so? Well, I think it's just lovely how they share the work. What a well-adjusted marriage. The bird nearby must be the other parents. This probably isn't our nest. Let's go search for another. Way over here.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Didn't mean to press
Look
that.
at us
Fine.
go!
Winds, give me strength.
Give me strength. Surely this time. There's a lot of seagulls. don't know if any belong to our seagull, but I've located some nests. The rocks make them hard to see, but there are 3 different spots in total. Oh my goodness. 3 different ones, huh?
Just feel that wind.
Yeah, just feel it. You know, I'm glad we're getting this done now at the end of stream so that we don't have to do it next stream.
Oh, what's that over there?
That's 2 seagulls. Seagull nest has both parents in the area. It's not the one we're after. How cute, they're snuggling up to each other. Still smaller than their parents, but they should be ready to leave the nest soon. Must be siblings, then. Siblings must be nice. You're an only child, too, right? Yeah, and that's fine by me. Really? I only wish I had a little brother like you, Ashley. What the heck are you saying? Stop being stupid and look for the next nest. Dummy. Idiot. Baka. And the other one is like all the way across.
Fire! Let's see.
Caw-caw! Those seagulls are carrying after some eggs. Seagull eggs are apparently pretty tasty. Ever eaten one before, Ashley? Me? No, why would you even ask? Wait, you're not... Nuh-uh, you can't, not on my watch. Chill, chill, I'm just messing with you. Anyway, this doesn't look like the nest we're looking for, so let's head to the next spot. Sure didn't sound like you were joking to me. Yeah, get over it, Ashley. And we gotta swerve all the way around.
Full speed ahead!
Full speed!
Fire!
Full speed ahead.
Coming through. Right here.
Oh, what's that there?
Ah! Not 2 birds. What about this one? Rescued seagull suddenly spreads its wings and leaps from the arms to fly to the nest. Ah, okay. It flew? I thought it wasn't ready yet. It must be their child in there. It is pretty tiny. Either way, seems we managed to bring it back in one piece.
Lovely!
I'm glad its wings are feeling better. Now it's safely reunited with its family. Looking around again, there sure are a lot of seagull nests in this area, huh? That's because they flock together and build them in groups by nature. I think those seagulls travel over to Karnak, too. Karnak's a walk in the park. They apparently spend their winters over in Afroka. They just changed the I for an O. Where's Afroka? Continent way, way south on the other side of the sea. It's at war with the Roman Empire right now, though. Who isn't at war with the Romans, bro? What? Isn't that like crazy far away? Yep, crazy far away. Even by boat, it'd probably take a few days to reach. What are you looking at me for? I don't really know much about marine life, but it turns out expanding your horizons opens your eyes to all sorts of new things. Was just thinking I got you to thank for that, Ashley. All I did was help a seagull. You didn't have jack to do with it. Your face is bright red, Ashley. Someone's embarrassed. Stuff a sock in it. Don't go thinking this means I've forgiven you, townies. Ashley, remember what I said? You're not the type to go down my road. Turning back's still an option. Rafe. Oh, I get it. In any case, seems he's taken a step closer to thawing the ice. I'm sure everything will be okay. Hope so. He's still a stinking brat, though.
That just about does it.
Nest of kin complete. Here, a little something to say thanks. Heard you guys are collecting all sorts of different knickknacks, so I made this up by fixing an abandoned seagull nest. Maybe you could shake things up and wear it on your head. Might be fun, right? Shut up. Shut up. Stupid headpiece.
Notebook entry complete.
That's
Let me know when you
another
find
one
something
done.
new.
Do I need to
Time
talk
for a
to
little
Ashley
break.
on the deck now? Does he have like a little star? No, he doesn't. All right, just making sure.
Break time's over.
Okay, got that done. Orlan Island is where we have to defeat that specific Griegr, which might be like a rush of Griegr again like last time. All right, don't need to go talk to them again. Termina Island has a side quest on it? I wonder what that's about. Let's go give the penguin
Aye,
this
aye, Captain.
fish. Hello. Rowana. Please be done with medium. Oh my goodness, there's another medium fish? Holy cow, bro. Insane. You know, let's go fight this mini-boss. I think we could probably do it.
Okay, let's go.
I got about 5 minutes. I can go a
Wanna
little bit
take a
over.
break
That'll
here?
be fine. I didn't like go over here at all, huh?
Oh?
Is there a type of fish I haven't caught
Seems
here?
we got fish in the water.
Seems we do.
Maybe I'll throw a few lines.
All right, nothing new. I think the mini-boss here was like level 71 or something, and we're like 56, 57 now, so theoretically we should be able to handle it. would be neat to take it out real quick, and then we can wrap up stream after that.
Yeah! Here I go!
Here I go. I don't think I have to go too far
Looks
to
like
get
a
to it.
hassle and a half.
What is... There's like a shiny thing there.
Yeah!
Oh, there's a rune stone up there I didn't get to. Or maybe I did get to it and I just don't remember. I don't know. I think I want to go this way. It wouldn't have the little shiny emblem on it if I had already gotten to it. Would it have? I don't remember how that works. That was close. This is the right island, isn't it? This island is bigger than I thought it was going to be. Which way? This way. Whee! Building back up our crystals real quick. Did I not do this? Did I miss this before? However, Dragon Keel carves his chronicle thusly, located at long last, lost sought key to desires, heart's wishes that hidden treasure will grant, ringed by peril of epic proportions it slumbers, if this region we can reach, Har only knows. Hearing this, I called with haste to Thing to confer if we ought to confront this trial. I think I've already read this one before. Searching for fables is a fool's errand, we'd seek to the seafloor before any spoils. The head that spoke thus was hurled skyward, soaring with a single swing of Verolo's axe, cowardly caution is claimed not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already read this one. It just still has the marking thing anyway. And then the mini-boss is right here. Here we go. Challenge battle. Powerful enemy has appeared. Level 72. Let's try it. Rejected. Nailed it.
To bits!
To bits.
Here we go! Dodge this!
Take this!
Oh wait, you don't have a shield at all. I did not mean to press triangle there.
No chance! How's that? Burn a blaze! Opening!
Infernal Blaze.
Get ready! Archbringer!
Dude, that move is so sick. I love it. It's a little early on that, but it's fine.
Get one! To me!
All right, seems fine so far. Ow, 1,300 damage. Be careful.
Fire in the hole!
Man, that move is sick. Die.
That was close. Dodge this!
That was close.
Nice try!
Nice block by me, I gotta say. Nailed it. Beautiful. Well, this seems just great so far. As long as I keep getting the blocks.
That was close.
That was very close. Nope. Get ready. Dude, I love this move so much. Die.
To me!
Not the move I meant to use, but it's fine. Die. Die, I said. There we go. That was an easy one,
Skills
actually.
to the test?
Volgadine R. That was way easier to kill than I thought it would be. A veteran seal, which does skill mastery gain +2. Oh, that's insanely useful. That's crazy useful. Foes and chests on map, experience gain +10. Skill, yeah. Experience gain 25. Skill mastery gain 1. Damage. Okay, so instead of that, take that, and now Karja can master her stuff super fast because now she gets +3. So next time we can really start maxing stuff out with Karja. And then maybe we'll flip around the equipment between her and Adol to try and level up Adol's stuff quicker too. But alright, get me back on the ship. I think we're probably going to wrap up here. We still have like a side quest or two to do. Please just let me set sail. We still have a side quest or two to do, which that'll be good because...
Still fair.
Shut up, Ezer. That's good because next time we can warm up essentially by going and doing the Termina Isle quest, whatever that is. We have someone to talk to at Balta Island apparently, and I can probably upgrade the ship a bit more because we got more black silver. And then we also have the Orland Islands. So we can do all 3 of those things, and assuming nothing else pops up after we do those 3 things, we'll take on the Sea Fortress. I think there might be one more map of an area Yeah, like, look at that. There's plenty of space to do one more. Didn't she say that once we get through the Flumen Strait, it gets us to, like, the last, like, the biggest area of the Abelia Gulf? So there's got to be at least one more chapter that takes us to that last area, I think. But next time we'll knock out the little conversation here, the 2 side quests. Then we'll do the main mission, and we'll try and just... I would love to get done with Chapter 7 next time, honestly. So we'll probably just try and rush through Chapter 7 and get into Chapter 8, which may be the last chapter, potentially. Who knows? I feel like we got to be getting pretty close to the end by now, based on how the game is going. But, you know, time will tell. Overall, good stuff, making more progress. I'm having a good time. Wise 10's a pretty fun game. But that'll be it for now. Be sure to check out the description for links and all that. And if you want to try and catch me stream live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, whatever. And I will catch you next time for more Wise 10 Nordics. Until then, farewell.